great. Yeah, I love it. Look at all the crowd there. And these VIR speed tours, these are events. So we have big crowds here, perfect weather. We've got a huge car show in the infield that I drove by a few times, and there are some really fantastic cars. And I know you're quite the car connoisseur and collector, and you love these classic cars. And look at this right here in our car show. This is the largest car show I've seen at the VIR Speed Tour. And Tony, he follows right in on the greatest class ever, the Morris Garage MG. Looks like a TD there. I love the lines of these, what we call pre-war, even though they were the 1950s MGs. Did you see a car out there that you liked?
I didn't get a chance to stop, but at 8 o'clock this morning, there must have been probably 25 or 30 cars already at 8 this morning, and they were streaming in. So after this race and after this podium, we get the things going. I'm going to find some time to take a ride up there and take a look, because I'm sure both the crowd around them is big and the cars in the show.
Oh, there's Lauren. But I do see there is a car out there, Tony, that is a white Jaguar.
That's Tony's
XK
younger brother. Tony's still on the
A.
grid.
So look for the white Jaguar XK Coupe. The rear wheels are covered. You'll see it. White wall tires. It is absolutely sex on wheels, this car. Jonathan, for a British guy, you're going to love this thing.
Okay, I'm
it's
looking
one of
forward
the prettiest,
to it. I'm joking. It really is Tony out there.
We're going to have to lose Ken because he's going to have to go down to race control.
He's going to have to sort this mess out. Ken will come back, I'm sure. Yeah, it's going to take some time to sort this out. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we have a really good crowd that we have here, and just one of the biggest car shows that we've had here at the VIR Speed Tour as we look down, but hopefully we can get some more shots of this car show. We'll let the cameraman decide which cars to show us. He's going to pick his favorites. Oh, nice, a 1946 Ford Super Deluxe.
Car.
We are in Moonshine country, ladies and gentlemen, here at Virginia, and that would be one of those cars that probably hauled some moonshine back in the day with that flathead Ford.
That's how NASCAR all began.
Yeah.
Hauling the moonshine.
And we are here in Danville, Virginia. Alton, Virginia, technically, but Danville, Virginia is where that show for Discovery Channel, The Moonshiners, was shot mostly.
Am I right in saying they used to build a special box to hide it?
Yeah. Oh,
basically, so you had to make sure that you had room to put it in there and have a sort of false bed, effectively, that wasn't in the trunk, but it was still in the car. So it was like under the back seats.
Full
rip them out
full of flammable moonshine,
so
that they could run from the cops. But there it is.
What's wrong with going on 100 miles an
TR6.
hour? Now there you go, TR6.
Triumph
now we're talking.
TR6, look at that.
That's a proper English car, my friend.
And the cool thing about these VIR Speed Tour Haggerty Show and Shine car shows is if you just have an interesting car. I saw a Volvo 240 wagon out there. There's the Triumph TR6. Took over from the TR5, and it's basically the 6-cylinder inline beautiful car. And then next to that is the Audi. I see some Mustangs. Look at that. Beautiful cars.
No prohibition in the UK when that TR6 was around. So basically, that was the perfect vehicle for going from pub to pub. And each pub, I think it's a rule in England that no pub can be more than 5 miles from another. And sometimes it's less than 400 yards.
Yeah, that works. Well, obviously there's some fluid that has been spilled because you can see the safety workers working hard here at Virginia International Raceway to try to clean that up.
Well, a car definitely dropped its guts, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to get that back up and running. You can see the safety workers doing what they can, scrambling with these 50-pound bags of what we call kitty litter, the safety clean bags that will soak up the oil. We appreciate all the corner workers here at Virginia International Raceway doing all this hard work trying to get this cleaned up. But we have a full day of racing coming up here with SVRA, Trans Am, FR/F4 as we go on board there with Tom Pank, currently in second place. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you were right.
That is the most beautiful car.
XK, as in K-A-Y. That is a beauty. Morse used to drive one of those. You
The
won't know
light.
who Morse is.
Look at that. Yeah, right. Look at that. The Jaguar on the hood, but then you got to show the flowing lines of this coupe because the rear wheels are covered, and it's then look right behind it is a early 2000s Jaguar XK. But look at that. Split window
that is a
front
special,
windshield.
isn't it? I've not seen it with the closed rear wheels like that. So you literally you pull that button or unlock them so you can get to the wheel.
So, you know, we talk about in SVRA that some people collect art and we race it. To me, that is a sculpture more beautiful than any piece of art I've ever seen. And he's got your license plates on there. See that?
Yeah, CC.
How beautiful is that? Look at that interior. So it's that old English white with that red leather interior.
That was,
Only
that
the
was
English
classic,
put together.
yeah. And then the
things like that.
maple or wood on the dash there. Yeah, all leather. Beautiful. And you'd imagine you take the family to the church on Sunday and there's a more modern version.
Yeah.
But still a Jaguar. And look at that from high above. You can see how big a parade it is.
So I got to say, nice job to Will Huxtable, Tony Strollo for putting this car show together. Lots of fun to see that. Tony Strollo really works hard to put these car shows together for us here at the VIR Speed Tour. And they're going to be able to go out here at the lunch break and take parade laps around the track, which is always fun for these drivers. But a beautiful car show here at VIR. And there's the Merc.
Mercedes. And another beauty. I mean, if you want British splendor, you've got a bit of German splendor there. And you can see why, when you start to see these classic cars, why the Mercedes and the Jaguars have gone head-to-head in both design and performance. You know, that's the beauty of cars, is that it's not only the art involved in the design. Performance is one thing, and of course, racing has proved that day and day. But you've got to race something good, and certainly they did that. Well, sadly, we're seeing the IGT cars move, but I don't think they're going to be doing a lot of racing, are they?
Yeah, that is unfortunate. And we can see there the TL.